Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 3 of my Kingdom of Norway series and declaring war upon the Kingdom of England and expanding our territories in Britannia. So guys, if you want to ensure more episodes, the best thing you guys can do is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. If you're not enjoying it, feel free to leave a dislike. So I've got to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for sending me a copy of the campaign and making this series possible. So welcome back to the series, guys. I'll put in the description below the mod if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. So in the first episode, we started off in humble beginnings in Sweden. We left Sweden for Norway, had a massive battle there, a civil war between the Nordic tribes. We were victorious, but at a pretty hefty cost, to be honest. We had to flee Scandinavia. We ended up in Wales. In episode 2, we managed to take Wales in a siege. We knocked out the Welsh kingdom. Then we managed to take Ireland. I've renamed Ireland to Dyflin, as that's what the Vikings called it when they occupied this tiny city there. So we've renamed it Dyflin, and I've also renamed Wales here Bretland. I'm pretty sure that's what the internet told me, that the Vikings called Wales. I might try and rename Britannia as well to sort of Nordic Viking names. Let me know others in the comments. So in today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon England, and then we'll have the entirety of England. Then I reckon we'll betray Scotland and have the entirety of Britannia. We could go back to Scandinavia. We could even launch some raids into northern France, take Normandy back for Rollo, as the county of Flanders there now occupies northern France, and we also could go on crusade. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so my economy's back on track now, and we've got a professional styled army. So we currently have King Enge here, 20 units, 2 units of heavy spears, 2 units of tablemen, 4 units of dismounted Hospitaller Knights and Templar Knights. We've got 3 units of herdmen, heavy archers, cavalry as well, crusaders and Templars at the ready. Got a secondary army here with my bastard brother, who has 4 units of herdmen, 2 sort of light melee, and 3 archers as well. In today's episode, we're going to go to war against the English. We're going to hit Nottingham first, then York. We probably could name York Jorvik as well. Okay, diplomacy-wise, we currently have a defensive alliance with Genoa, military with Portugal, Castile, Scotland, Aragon, Pisa, Navarre, and Saxony. The English currently have defensive with Aragon and Portugal, and military with the Holy Roman Empire and Flanders. Maybe I can try and get a defensive with Flanders or something, or maybe even the Holy Roman Empire itself. Oh, okay, maybe... Oh, rejected. Who else was there? Portugal. We already got military with. Okay, well, we're going to declare war upon England now and call the known world to our side. Okay, so let's declare war upon England. England are currently strength ranked 3rd. They've only got 6 regions, and is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They must have 1 down here. They must have 1 down there. Oh wow, Flanders has a pretty decent army there. Ferdinand in the field. Okay, well, let's declare war upon them. King John is now dead, and I think they've sort of had a bit of a succession crisis in this campaign. So, we're about to declare war upon England. The Norwegians are going neck to neck. And war has been opened. So, Aragon, Castile, Portugal, and the Holy Roman Empire stand with us. The County of Flanders has declared war upon us. Wow. Do they want to sue for peace? No, I was just doing it for my own curiosity. Okay. We need to take the entirety of Mercia as quickly as possible. And then I'm actually okay to peace out with the English for maybe a couple of turns to consolidate, because Nottingham and York are just such valuable territories compared to... Oh, that's actually not too bad. But they have... I was going to say comparing to Ireland and Wales, York and Nottingham are just so fertile, so rich with resources. So, we're going to get the Norwegian king to strike first. Now, York is the region capital and is the largest. However, strategically looking at the terrain, and especially where the English army lies, we're better off taking Nottingham first. So, let's move to the knife crime capital of England, Nottingham, and give them a bit of a run for our money. So, the Norwegian king's moving in here now. Okay, so we can't take it in a clear-cut auto-resolve. And we're going to bring our bastard brother up as well. Just to gain some support. Okay, cool. So what does the auto-resolve look now? Very much within our favour. 4,140 facing 1,760. Okay, well, let's auto-resolve this one out and take Nottingham for the Norwegians. We will have a field battle against the English. Mark my words, but I kind of get over sieges. Especially attacking, they're just sort of always the same, so bland. So I don't know if you guys sort of notice in my campaigns, I kind of tend to auto-resolve them. I like occasional siege here and there, but I just love field battles so much more. They're so unique every single time and so different compared to just like the stock standard, very much just like tedious push up and attack. Defending's a lot different though. Okay, so we lost 890 and we smashed the Nottingham garrison here. They also take longer as well. So let's straight up occupy Nottingham. And let's have a look what we're working with. So they have a stronghold here. Crikey, okay. We're going to break that down, even though we can't even use it. We're going to break down the gallows there as well. Let's break down that sanitation building. And let's break that down as well. Because the thing is, right, you need to repair and then convert. You're actually just better off breaking it down because we can't even use these buildings. Okay, let's have a look with my agents to see what we can do. So, I have a spy here and a spy there. So let's push into York. Let's disrupt the settlement just to get our stats up a bit with our agents. So we've started a fire in York, so that's good. Okay, let's try and start one within London itself. Failure. We have a bit of cash left over, so let's try and knock out their 3-star general. Fail. Let's spend another one here as well. Failure as well. That's okay. But we've taken Nottingham, which is a massive achievement for us, starting from such humble horde beginnings. Power has gone up in stats, and so have you as well. Perfect. Okay, let's end the turn and continue and see how the AI reacts. Scotland here have a shattered army, but they could very well push down to York in the next turn. We need to quickly double back and push up there to gain the region capital, which will become Jorvik. They want peace for 2,000. Once I take York, I'm more than happy to peace out with you, to be perfectly honest. Because then we can consolidate, work on gaining wealth and influence from having Mercia under our control, and we will be able to fund a third army. Probably with my son and heir. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the term. So, we've completely demolished that. Navarre managed to peace out. Wow, really? Okay, let's convert this. I want it to be the city because I want York to be... the thing is, right, maybe York should be the capital and then Nottingham can actually be a proper castle. I'm just trying to think. So, what is this? What is... It's a city. Dublin's a city as well. Border fort. Border fort. Maybe I could change you to... Yeah, it's because I've already made Wales a border fort. Maybe we can make it a commune then. Let's break the gallows down there. We can convert this and we... I don't need to pay for that just yet. We might as well get this salt mine working. And, no, we might as well convert it. Let's make it a commune as quick as we can, especially if we've got the cash. Okay, so... Let's build the salt mine now. I want to try and get that in operation as quickly as possible. Right, let's move to York. So they've moved their army to Bristol. Now it's in striking range of Wales, which isn't good. But we can push up to York and take it within this turn. Now, if I was to manually play this, which would be the larger garrison... I wouldn't be able to take it in one turn, I don't reckon. Because the last time I did that, when I played, when I only had a catapult, we took a lot of losses in Wales. I know we had inferior troops, far poorer than what we have now. But we're going to auto-resolve this one out at York. I will have a field battle against the English, though, in this campaign, trust me. 4,025 facing 1,760. Let's finish off the garrison at York. Decisive... 875 taken. But you're always better off auto-resolving, especially in Total War Attila, if you've got the proper units. Because, essentially... okay. I forgot about that. Arrow towers are basically machine guns in this game. Right, we're going to peace out with England. Will you give me a peace treaty? Will you become my puppet? Nah. I'm always curious to say. Right, give me some war remands. Pay me for the inconvenience of war. 4,300. 3,000 they're going to negotiate with? Sure. Peace with England has been sealed. What I'm more worried about now is Flanders, because I remember in previous campaigns of occupying Britannia, and especially in the Age of Charlemagne DLC where this mod and engine is sort of built off a bit, the French tend to navally invade Wales more so than anything, from what I've sort of noticed. But anyway, we've managed to take the entirety of Mercia. How fantastic is that? We're going to break this down now. We're going to repair that because we can straight convert that. And noble cap. I might keep that actually. I want to break this Catholic monastery down though. Probably convert it. Yeah, probably break it down to something to be a bit better. We can expand this pop as well. And let's go with a sanitation building. We're going to need that. Let's convert this as well. Okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's move you to Wales, just in case you get hit here. Let's move you to Nottingham when we can as well. York's not going to get attacked. We're not going to get hit there. I'd be massively surprised if we do. Is there anyone else that wants to trade with us? Sweden. Oh, we can trade with Scotland. Ah, hello Scotland. We can actually trade with them. Ah, because in this, in Total Attila, they don't actually have a port city. So they've been landlocked. Man, we're going to bring wealth and resources to the Northern Kingdom now. Oh, that's really cool. I'm quite happy with that. Maybe they were sort of keen on us doing that. I wonder if there's anyone else that wants to trade with me. Sweden. Sweden doesn't like me. That's alright. What about the Holy Roman Empire? Defensive low. What about Flanders now that I've made peace with England? They're not interested. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, the king's gone up in stats, battle movement, and we'll go with more authority as well. And my governor's now gone up in stats. Okay, looking at the family tree, Gutthorm, my son, is 18. He is currently a governor within Mercia, and we currently have Erland as well. So we have a daughter and Helgi a son. Canute is 16, my nephew, and Skull has his bastard children as well. Okay, what I'm going to do eventually as well is give Gutthrum a command, and I guess I allow Canute to govern the province, because we're going to need an army soon, just as a backup. We have the land, we're going to have the finances soon as well. Okay, so keep you down here to pressurize the English. Maybe you actually, hang on, I got an idea. So maybe you should move here, you can stay here, you can move there. You need to live here. I'm going to move you over the channel, because you never know, the county of Flanders could easily just move up to London or something. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. So with that demolishing stuff, that's given us a decent amount of money. Where did that army go? That's what I want to know. Where'd the bugger off to? Flanders still doesn't want peace, stupid, sexy Flanders. Okay, well now let's move you to Nottingham, because that's a key settlement now, and I guess we'll sort of move you through the north to see what you actually occupy. Okay, construction-wise, we want York to be a large town as well, and we'll keep this. We've already got a what was it here? What was it in Wales? Oh, we didn't have one in Wales. What's the fertility like in England? I always need to check. So it's just average. So we're better off going with sheep and cattle and stuff, I imagine. So let's go with wheat. Yeah, no, we're better off... yeah, we're better off going with like a pigsty. And then a sheep herd there. Okay, we'll keep that. And we'll try to convert that. No, we might as well break that down. Okay, so how are we going recruitment-wise? We probably can get another army started. Difflin looks like it's going to rebel That's not good. So let's kick Gutstrom out. And is Canute old enough to take the govern? No, it's not. So we'll chuck in Eric for the time being. Okay, we want to start a recruitment chain soon. Probably in Difflin, but he's moving about. How are we going, public order-wise and stuff? It's -9 here. I was going to say I could crank it up a bit. Just so we can have a really good recruitment push when we can. That's 30, that's going to be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. I want to be able to recruit essentially a small garrison skirmishing force. Scotland wants to join our war against the Danes. I'm not going to do that. I've been at war with them for so long in this series. I don't want to be at war with them again. Yeah, I don't know where that English army went. Hopefully we don't take the UK with ease, but I feel like they've had problems in this campaign. I've seen them a hell of a lot stronger in previous series. We might be fighting the Flanders, who had retextured as the French in this. More so than any other faction. Noble birth. Heldora, a daughter. Okay, Saxony and the Danes get peace. We can stop that there now. And Gutstorm. I keep on going to say Gutstrum. Gutstorm. Gutstorm. Guttorm. 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 Man, what? Guttorm. I torn your guts. Odin. They've fled south. Oh, what? Oh, bugger off. Have they completely abandoned the UK? Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. They pieced the fuck out. They knew what's up. I said I wanted to get a field battle. Looks like it's just going to be a boring siege. Or maybe like the siege of London. That might be a bit more enticing. Okay, let's get this other army here. And I think I want to get it in Difflin as well. -5 oh, okay. My air doesn't like fighting against Europeans. That sucks. Okay, well, let's get some recruitment done here. Let's get 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those as a garrison as well. And we have a little bit of cash left over to convert some of these buildings. I can't even convert that. Are they really expensive, some of those? Yeah. So even some of the ones I wanted were super expensive. So how are we going? Sanitation-wise, we're good. Religious-wise, we're good as well. We can properly... The thing is, right, as these Catholic factions, especially in this build, you're actually better off getting a military order priory, as you do get Crusader units, which are quite strong. Wine as a resource is quite valuable as well. 320. And it's giving us good trade with our partners. That's a trading dock now. We nearly can convert this as well away from a fishing dock to a trading dock, as we now have the fields and farming capacity to keep our empire fed. We're paying as the Kingdom of Norway, of course. We're trying to forge the North Sea Empire. Okay, so how many turns until we declare war against England? Unreliable, noteworthy. They are at war with a lot of others, though. I'm just trying to think, because, like, where the fuck have their armies gone? Why have they forsaken Anglia? Like, why? I just don't get it. How many turns until that army's ready? 3. Like, you might as well march now. Take Bristol. Take Colchester. And then we'll siege London. We'll give it a turn. They might come back. They might change their mind. Come over here. And we'll try and grab them. Yeah, they are really hauling ass away. Maybe some of the Spanish factions are pushing against, like, Aquitaine? I don't know. Alrighty. Let's sink another turn. I'm ready to end it. Yeah. Maybe it's a smart decision to double down. I don't know. I feel like it's ineptitude rather than strategy. Oh, they come back. Yeah. What? Okay, so they're outside Bristol. Well, looks like we're going to fight them on the beaches. So, why would they do that? I just don't get it. I don't understand. So we'll probably play that fight, seeing it's in the open field. We'll carve them up like carving a cake. You never know. Flanders might come up my rear. But we're going to have to hit London, Bristol and Colchester soon. Okay, not really much else we can do. We'll try sue for peace again now for Flanders. They're not interested. Okay, so... how many territories do they have left now? 4. So they still have that Aquitaine territory here. So they've disembarked with 7 units. Oh, you can't get there. You can take Bristol, though. You can get to London. And then this can't hit that. I'm just trying to think what I'm best to do. We can spend this money for now. Whoa, so what are the buildings? Oh, we can get Jewish community buildings here. Okay. As the Norwegians. Interesting. It's Poland, it has most of the unique sort of stuff. Let's get the Noble's Demise there. Let's upgrade our salt mine where we can. And it's alright for the time being, that wine stuff, but we would be better off to min-max it a bit more. Okay. I'm just trying to think, because we can attack in one turn. We can take one settlement in one fell swoop. Do I push down to Bristol, besiege, and take it? And then while get you... oh, you can't hit London. What's the garrison at Bristol? That's quite large. Because... if I siege, they're going to... because whichever settlement I siege, they're going to relieve it. So I want to try and bait the army in, so I can play it on the field and play the garrison on the field. So if I move this army here, and not take it and wait a turn, will they hit this? Or... will they hit that? But I can't actually... I can't get there. That's the problem. If I siege this, do you reckon this army will come in and help? Because I want to fight with this one if I can. Or will it try and hold up within London? I could bait this one in. Wait a turn, then swing and relieve with this. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to negotiate with whoever likes me the most and is at war with England. So that would be the Portuguese. I will join the war back against England. Moderate. Rejected. Oh, okay. Why would you want to do that now? What about the Hafsfid? Or the Marinid? Who are England at war with? Come on, let me get back in this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Pisa's keen on it. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm being a bit cheeky now. Just trying to squeeze a payment. Accepted. Okay, we're back at war with England. So, I'm going to move Skoll to besiege Bristol. Now, I know for a fact that he's not going to win and stand and fight this, but build siege equipment just in case you do. We're going to move you to besiege London. And build some siege equipment here as well. Unless there's an army hiding here somewhere. They're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, there's nothing massive here. So, where is... let's try and assassinate him, actually. I didn't see how much money we had. Success! Oh! We assassinated their general. That's pretty damn good. And we'll leave you there, and we'll leave you here. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue, and see how they react to this. Hoping that army comes in, I retreat, and we've drawn them in into between sort of the battlefield between Bristol and London. Unless there's a crazy attack out of nowhere. So they've hit me there in Bristol, which is good. That's what we wanted. So we can retreat now. Even if I have to fight it. Good. That's perfect. I think it's fucking perfect. I think it did exactly what I wanted to. Because now it's sitting outside Bristol and we can relieve the siege of London, go down and fight that one. That'll be the battle against the English. Just need to cross our fingers and hope it works. Because then it's just always better fighting on the field, especially dragging out the garrison. It negates their arrow towers. Okay, so... And it's not even in Bristol as well. Good. Perfect. What I'm going to do now... Oh! The faction leader's there. Right, anything else really happened? Milan, we've discovered. Okay, let's chuck a quick save. I am going to break the Siege of London. I am going to... You can hit this. I am going to siege Bristol. And I'm going to hit with this army here. Now, will it stand and fight? It's fled. And we're just going to be able to hit it. Oh! By a bee's dick. We're going to take out this English army. Oh my god. We caught them. The trap would have been perfect if we somehow got to draw out the garrison. But that's not too bad. We're coming up against the Englishman Nicholas, who has 2 units of spearmen, 2 billmen, and 2 English longbowmen. We're coming up with our professional army, 2 units of spears, 4, 8, 9 units of swordsmen, 3 units of archers, 4 units of catapults, cavalry, and then the 1 unit of catapults. Let's fight this one on the field of battle here today and have our battle against the English crown. Our army build is made up from Crusader Hospitallers and Templar Knights, from Norwegian nobles to common men, all fighting for Ragnar's dream. The Battle of Bristol, 1225 AD. Okay guys, welcome to the battlefield. It's a dry day. I want a sort of brighter day if we can. Oh god. Have I just purged us with fog and rain? Oh, that's a bit better. Not so much though, but welcome to the battlefield. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, so we'll have some flanking units here as well. Mostly my Hospitallers and Templars. Okay, let's make a strong, controlled front line. All going into shield and pike wall. Have Templars controlling the left flank, while the Hospitallers control the right. Archers sit further back, ready to rain fire and death upon the enemy. Catapults switch to an explosive shot. Templars and Germanic Crusaders on the right. Norwegian Riders and the remaining Crusaders on the left. Let's put King Enge just behind the catapults, and let's have a look at the army. So you would have seen these in my other campaigns playing as Christian factions, the Crusaders. Here are the Norwegian cavalry, however. We have the dismounted Templars fighting with us. We have the Norwegian sort of lights here. Here are our heavy spearmen. This is the first time we've seen them. Classic helm there. Oh, I love the feather. That's awesome. These are very heavy spearmen, so it's going to be interesting to see how well they do. I thought their shields would have been a bit better, if I'm being honest. Here are some more dismounted knights, moving further down the ranks, and we have the Hospitallers flanking. Norwegian archers at the back as well, shields at the ready with their maroon, and then we have our catapults as well. And here we have the man forging his new empire, King Enge. Awesome. For the freedom of Norway, for the Nordic peoples. Let's start the battle there and have a look at the English. Their longbowmen are now pushing up. They've decided to come back and defend the island after the news of the skirmishes in Battle and Aquitaine. It's crazy to see that the English are more weak than the Danish in this campaign. I don't know why. I just think they were kind of plagued with wars a bit. And also, I think the French might have put them through the ringer a bit. Flanders now occupies it. They lost King John as well. Maybe they had to sign the that charter, whatever it is called. I can't remember off the top of my head. Right. So what are they going to do? Slowly but surely now pushing up. We have our own cavalry ready to flank. Just hold. Fire at will when you're ready, men. Once they get into a close enough range. Rain fire and death upon them. So the catapults are coming off now. Burn them alive. We're getting some nice shots off here. Some of the foliage is already being ignited. Men, at the ready. Hold. Hold, brave Norwegians. We outnumber them 2-1. We've got them on the ropes. We're fighting for a new kingdom while they're scrambling for theirs. Take aim. Loose. Alright, let's stop this skirmish. Let's push up. Cavalry. Move up. Okay. Let's get a shot of these guys coming in. Let's hit the heavies here. Oh, there we go. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Hawk has now been served. So they're throwing in their spearmen first. Hold! Hold the line! Swords and shields splintering. Cut them to pieces, lads. Okay, let's flank. Archers, halt. Envelop. Auga, auga. Come on, envelop, guys. Charge into this. The general's not going to have a full-on cavalry charge. Oh no, we've clicked the wrong one. Oh, we caught it at the last minute there. My catapults are going to cause friendly fire. They need to be moved out. Right. They know what's up. They're getting surrounded there now. They're in a full retreat. Give them hell. Run them through. Victory anyway. We're victory. My cavalry's running down the last of them. Good. Let's speed things up. Victory! We have victory here today. A clean cut one at that, to be honest. Okay. You go for this. You go for that. You swing for this. Okay. Archers. You ready for some target practice? Switch to a light shot. Make them into echidnas. Into little porcupines. Or what would you call them? What do the English call them? Hedgehogs. Make some hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are delicious, by the way. I don't know if you know what a hedgehog is. Like an Australian thing. It's like a little, like, it's basically a Swedish meatball sort of thing. With like rice. I don't know if it's quintessentially sort of like a Western food. Or is it just fucking Australian? I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Get that. Get this. Swing them down. Allow my archers to halt now. And let's speed things up. So how many men did we lose? 30. Do the good old Liechtenstein. Leave with 81. In war. Don't lose any casualties. Come back with an extra man. 81. Make a friend. Imagine if you can gain men in the midst of battle. That'd be funny. if they defect. Right, we want to try and run them down because we don't want them running back within the garrison. Good. Run them down. These soon-to-be Protestants. I can't think of a justification as to why Crusaders will be running down good Christian folk. I guess we pay the drunken fools for their wine. So, King Eng deployed 2,650 and lost a measly 18 on the battlefield. Nicholas deployed 1,010 and lost 1,009. One sole Englishman remain. I guess we let him live. Go to your king and tell us what you saw. 3,000 Danes descending upon you. So, who did quite well in that? Nothing really to take too much from it, like notably. It was really just like the centres. 98, 24, 64. But a measly 18 men lost. We killed 1,000 of theirs just due to our archers and catapults. You'd nearly try and general snipe, wouldn't you? But I wouldn't actually get myself in a position where I'm just out in the open like this. But a good victory, nonetheless, and allows the Norwegian king to rank up quite quickly. Now we can push upon Bristol, London. They might have an army in Colchester by the end of it, as they are currently recruiting now with haste. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. The good old Norwegian king doing the good old kick in the balls. We'll take on the 1% replenishment because there's only a couple of guys there. Oh, and the siege is still going on in Bristol. Okay, we can't we can't actually do it because the siege equipment's not done, but that's alright. Okay, so let's break the siege here. I'm trying to think, should I even sort of piss it off a bit? Oh, I can't actually move my guy. Oh, that's alright. Well, we're going to re-siege Bristol, build some siege equipment for the shits and gigs, I guess. Guess we'll renegotiate with Flanders. Oh, they want peace. Non-aggression pact. Trade. Give me trade. That's what I really want. Oh, well. You might be able to give me a payment. No blood was spilt between our kingdoms, but for the inconvenience and fear you served put on my people, give me some money. Good. They've now pieced the fuck out. Wonder if Sweden wants trade. They're not interested. Okay, well, I'm ready to end the turn and continue. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Oh, the King's Vanguard's gone up in stats. Let's get the melee and melee defense. Ammunition, morale, integrity. We don't really need to go down that. Going straight for melee defense and attack is probably our best bet. Okay, well, let's end the turn and continue. Man, I've seen England be so much stronger in previous campaigns I've played. It's just a shame under the circumstances. What the fuck? Okay. It's just a shame under the circumstances that we're gonna have to retreat. That they weren't strong when we fought them. God, what the fuck is this madness? So the current king, because John died, this is their new king, left Colchester to stop the siege of Bristol. What? Okay. That's alright. We're gonna be able to take Bristol now. And probably finish off their king as well. Surround and get rid of him. London, Colchester, and Bristol are all but mine in name now. Okay, let's try and eliminate their priest. Success straight up as well. And we've got this army done. Good. I'll keep you in Difflin, because there's a public order issue here. Okay, well, let's push in now. The beauty is being in the south of England is that we're not actually getting winter attrition. So we're going to be able to push against Bristol now and take it in one fell swoop. 876. And let's occupy straight up. I don't know if we just killed the king again. Yeah, Mary, 18. Mary looks awfully hairy. Why is that? Let's break that down. Let's break that there as well. Okay, no one else wants trade. Sweden! Hello? 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 Please trade with me, you fuckers. You fucks. Right. What can we get with M110? Nah, nothing. I was going to say, maybe recruit some peeps. Oh, we can get a new provincial governor now. Eric's in Mercia. Sure. Let's allow Canute to govern East Anglia. And we probably, in saying that, could marry off my nephew. Oh, I forgot about Hakon. He died in episode 1. In a... well, in hindsight now, a bit of a folly war. Where 10,000 Nordics, Swedes and Danes and Norwegians fought head to head in a... yeah, now a fruitless affair. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. Oh. Shit. That could stop that, couldn't they? I'm going to push up and siege it. So then they have to hit this. Because I would rather that army not come in and sit there. Rather come in and hit me and then pull me back and then do that again. Doing the bait and switch. The bag and tag, what I like to call it. The oopsie doopty. Okay, so the... what? The fucking garrison came out against me? Fuck off, man. And now that's going to allow... oh, they've decided to go to Colchester. Fools. What fucking fools. Why wouldn't you make your last stand in London? The region capital. The biggest city you've got left. Why? Why? Tell me why. Okay, well, let's push for London now. We lost a little bit of our men, but we should have enough. Whoa, we nearly have enough to take it in one fell swoop. Okay, let's move you up here now then. Let's try and assassinate some of the English commanders. They're not strong. They're not actually worth that much to be honest. We're just trying to get the agent's stats up. Okay. London is about to fall. Olympus has fallen. Now London. Decisive, 900 again. Let's occupy straight up. Man, it's quite costly, these goddamn sieges at the end of the day. Catholic monastery here again. We'll probably keep this one. We'll convert that. We don't need another noble's demise. We don't need a library here. We don't need a construction here. We don't need another one within London itself. London has iron ore, while Bristol doesn't. So we'll break down and keep the noble's demise there. We'll wait for a little bit of replenishment here. We can't get any more recruitment here, though. Let's keep an eye on Nottingham. Nottingham could get hit there now. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Nottingham. Right, okay. I think Nottingham could get hit. So we'll move the heir out of Difflin. Yeah, it's alright. Try and get you to Nottingham as quickly as we can. Because, look, Ireland isn't going to get hit now. There might be a rebellion, but so be it. We'll wait for a little bit of replenishment. Whoa, what are the Danes doing there? Danes! Off the coastline! Shit. Lucky we've got a lot of military allies now, which we can rely on. So I guess we'll give it one more turn of replenishment. And then we'll push for Colchester. Looks like that Danish force has moved away. They're actually in shot of Colchester. Maybe they're thinking of striking it. Okay, a new priest has come up for the English. Let's try and knock him out. Oh shit, we had a crit failure then. Crit success. Let's try and disrupt the settlement while we can. Allow our agents to get up in rank a bit more. Oh, I can actually get the heir to fight in this. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Man, it's just so much easier actually defending and trying to conquer the UK than Scandinavia. Like, the region is just so poor, so sparse. Scandinavia. It's just like, we've made the right decision abandoning it instead of trying to take it. Okay, so they're going to stand and fight for this one. Let's finish off the English once and for all. 5,067 Danes. Oh, not Danes, Norwegians, sorry. Descend upon the English. Let's finish them off. Victory is ours. We didn't lose the entirety of anyone, but it was a close one. Let's occupy, and that's it. They've only got one territory left down in Aquitaine. But why can we see it? That's what I want to know. Oh, they got a full stack coming back. The Christians elite. They only control Bordeaux now. Well, let's move out. Let's move this back to Bristol. Let's move you to London. I would be surprised if we get hit by Danes there. But unfortunately, guys, on that note, it's time to end episode 3 of the Norwegian campaign here. We've taken London, Colchester, Bristol, and England pretty much out. They only have one territory here in Bordeaux, which could get taken by potentially Spanish. If this army does disembark on my island, we will throw them back. But we currently control England and Wales in its entirety, along with Ireland. So I just think they were kind of unlucky. It wasn't sort of the amazing sort of last stand, last kingdom scenario England had against the Vikings. We might actually have better battles against the Scots in the future. But thanks for watching the campaign. Stay tuned for more episodes on the channel. Let me know to expand and where to expand and conquer. I'm still sort of umming and ahhing if I should go back to Scandinavia or not. Push into northern France. We could go on crusade, but if you guys don't want to see that, want to see another campaign series start up once we take over the UK, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.